Okay, well, we've got some extra bits off the RB199 unit, so we can have a look at those now. If you could come round here. That's it. And this is the inlet, of course, which we do. I've got it already unbolted.
It's difficult to get.
Well, just that bit, really. No. That's the inlet pipe, obviously. And this is the inlet valve, which meters the fuel into the unit. Now, as you can see, it's got a moving piece here, and that's metering the fuel into the unit. Obviously, closing it down lessens the amount of fuel going in. That's a specially shaped plug in the bottom, and the sleeve slides over it. That goes directly into the pump. You can see the rotor there. That drives at about 25,000 RPM, as I recall, delivers about 1200 PSI. That's the pump, and the flow goes through there into the main valve block, and that's where the other metering valves are. Now, the metering valves are all controlled by a pressure drop regulator. That's the actuator for that, and I'll just lift that off. It's already unbolted. And there's up inside there, if you can see, there's
Can't see.
no, we can't really
turn
see.
it so the light goes around. That's it. I can see now.
There's a complicated piece with little two bearings on either side, which hang down into these two slots on the pressure drop regulator cam. If we can go down, look at it from the side, don't have to be too close. This is a 3D cam, moves up and down, and also rotates. And it's got three separate surfaces, all with their own mathematical formulae, which are driving these three levers. And those three are operating spools down in the body here, and those three control the pressure drops across the three orifices that are doing the main metering. These are very carefully controlled springs. You can see they're not identical, and it's not only the installed load that is controlled, it's also the rate, because as they move under the control of this cam, the rate has to be known very accurately, because they are part of the calculations of controlling the pressure drop. So that's the next step. Can you just have a sort of a bit of a move around so you can see how complex this particular part is? And we call this really, this is the last of the dinosaurs, because all this mechanical calculation nowadays is just electronic box sat on top of a tap, whereas this is doing all the calculations mechanically. That's about that step.